Hello everybody, and today we are making another tier list. Yeah, I'm hoping my last three videos actually underperformed compared to my last ones. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And if you're watching this when that one YouTube hype feature comes out, please hype me up, brother. I am starving here. So anyways, yeah, in case you don't know what this is about, I'm ranking the battle tracks from some of the games I've made track rankings on, because I haven't talked about the battle tracks, and to be frank, I was going to talk about them in my original Mario Kart 64 video, but I just forgot. So, yeah. If you are, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the video. I also left out a couple of tracks. I left out certain games like Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart PC because I wasn't familiar with them. I left out one CTR track because I just hadn't played it and I didn't really have the time to play it yet since I'm about to eat dinner in a couple of minutes. So yeah, let's just go through all these. Okay, so first of all, we're starting off with the Mario Kart 64 tracks. Big motherfrickin' donut. D for donut. It's a literal circle with no way to get to the other side. I feel like that's like the definition of a bad battle track. Because most of the time you're just chasing after your opponents, and then that's not very fun. Skyscraper. S tier. S for skyscraper. Dude, because this is so small and there's only a max of 4 players and the Mario Kart 64's battle mode, this makes it the best track because the small size accounts for the lack of people, and that makes it, you know, just significantly a lot better because it's just so fun, and also falling off is really funny. But yeah. Then there's double deck. D for should I put in C or D actually? You know what, D. There's too many layers. I don't know what's going on most of the time, especially with the primitive graphics of the N64. Most of the time, it's hard to tell what's going on. And if you're anything like me, or most of the time only playing this with with 2 or 3 people, and most of the time you can't find each other. It's got that like GoldenEye multiplayer thing. Block 4, B for blocks. I know people really like this course, and I do like it in Mario Kart DS, which we'll get to, but don't worry. But it's just a little bit too spacious. It's too spacious. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad track, and it's not a bad battle track. It's just a little too spacious for the amount of players. Okay, now we're moving on to the CTR tracks. I left out one on purpose. Don't worry. Don't be asked to me about it, but yeah. Anyways, let's get started. What is this one? The freak. I don't know. It's the beach one. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with these tracks, but I'm aware of them. Yeah, this one's pretty freaking. It's open, admitted. It is open, and there's a little bit of elevation, but otherwise there's not much, and that just doesn't add for any exciting things. I think this one's basement. It's just put in the same tier. It's just a little too open. It's a little too complex, I guess. I don't know. This is like a Southwest one. I'm sorry if you're getting really pissed I'm forgetting the names. But this one is alright, like C tier again. I know I'm ranking a lot of these just all in C tier. But to be honest, you're not finding people a lot of the time. Like, you're sure finding people every now and then, but since they're just a little too open for the amount of people you're gonna be finding. This one, I think it's like, yeah, it's whatever that is, I don't know. There's essentially the same track later on, but it's like an SNES battle map. It's got a boxy shape. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. If you are versed in the SNES battle maps, you notice that this looks pretty similar to Battle Course 1. It's because essentially is. There's no elevation changes other than you could just walk around. You could just drive around in a couple of boxes. that split you apart. That's mostly it. Parking lot. I'll give this one a B tier. It's a little more exciting with the jumps and stuff. That's kind of it. Okay, now we're getting to the Mickey Speedway USA tracks. I'm going to group these into two categories. Absolute chaos and where the hell is everybody? Because that's essentially what they are. This is the most chaos track, specifically because everybody's in the one section where you're in the carpet. Now, Steamboat is recycled from, what's it? Frick. New Orleans. It's recycled. So it's not my favorite because you're going in a circle, but that one middle part and the fact that's decently, it's like a pretty good size for battling, especially since it's so short. That's pretty, it doesn't take as long to get to the other side than like Big Donut. So I'll probably give it like a, you know what? I'll probably give it a B because that middle section is pretty interesting. Anyways, next up, Arena, the one with the most basic name. Fun fact, if you've been on YouTube for a while, I'm not 100% sure, but they sound familiar to me. If you just take a listen, I'm pretty sure it's been used in multiple other videos. That part is, I think I've heard it in a couple of YouTube videos. I'm not 100% sure though, but please tell me if you've heard this before, because I swear I've heard it in a video before. I just don't remember which ones. But otherwise, it's pretty basic. I'll rank it with the other tracks, with the CTR tracks. C for CTR. That's probably what I should rename this tier. Double Deck and Big Donut. This will be CTR. I don't know what to rename this, and this is Skyscraper. I meant small track. Yeah, okay. And then this one is I don't remember what these are, but they're so open it's extremely rare to find people. And this one is like this one, but there's only 4 players, so like you're not finding anybody. Anyways, we're finally finishing off with DS battle tracks. Starting off with DS. This is alright, B tier. You're finding, you can see everybody. There's nowhere to hide. I like the idea of just being on the console itself. I feel like this will work better with anti-gravity being to go around like the underneaths of the console in the modern games. But yeah, it's just, I'm not necessarily sure how to describe it, but it's just a, it's open, but like since there isn't much places to hide and do other stuff, it's not that engaging. And yeah, I've mostly played these DS battle tracks and Shine Runners. Bloom Battles are right, but Shine Runners where the money is really at. Anyways, Tart Top, that's C tier. It's probably top of C tier, but I mean it's Tart Top. It's like a circle, but there's a big jump in the middle. It's the only way you could get items. I don't really know how to describe it other than it's like a sweets theme course and there's little pieces of frosting that bounce you back. Twilight House has very unfitting music for its type of track. I don't know. I'll probably rank a B tier. You can find people pretty easily considering the amount of people you could find in this game. Still not the greatest, but it's good. Oh, Pipe Plaza, S tier, dude. This is for some godforsaken reason, they brought back the 2 best tracks, battle tracks from the Mario Kart series so far for Mario Kart DS. I have no idea why, but they just did, and I am very happy with that. Block Fort, S. I mean, they didn't bring back Skyscraper. They brought back Block Fort, but that's pretty high up there. And the 8 players instead of 4 make this so much better. Double the players is double the fun. Now, instead of having to chase multiple people down, there are so many places you can find people you can lay. Like, I like how on the different forts you can lay items on the bridges. That's always a nice feature. It is extremely nice. And then, yeah, I don't want to end this video on a sad note, but Palm Shore, I am struggling to say about this. The water is really annoying. It goes up and down, but it's really bad. Probably in the same tier as this. Alright, anyways, yeah, that was my random battle tracks ranking from the battle tracks from my from the games I previously talked about on this channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite battle track or game you want me to make a ranking on next. And I will see you in the next video.